What do you know about Israel? Welcome to Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan. That is to say, the land of Israel. And in our special series here called Maps, we want to talk about this land where the nation of Israel was built. Oftentimes it's called Palestine. Now, we don't mean anything political by this. It's also called the Levant. But in many Bible help books, for the past 100 years, often it's referred to as the land of Palestine, where the kingdom of Israel was founded. It's also known as the Sacred Bridge because it links up Egypt with Mesopotamia. It's that it's that north to south coastline that contains the Sea of Galilee, the Jordan River, and the Dead Sea. In fact, the Jordan River flows from north to south and through a mighty rift from the melting snows of Mount Hermon at 9,000 feet in elevation. The river Jordan distributes into the Yarmuk, the Jabbok, the Arnon, and the Zered, which lead into the high eastern plateau. It then empties into the Dead Sea, which on its surface itself is 1,200 feet below sea level. Already we can tell that this land has a varied topography with a very straight coastline to the west, and then buffering hills referred to as the Shephelah, and then a divided mountain range called the Western Highlands with that Jordan Rift that runs from north to south, from the Sea of Galilee down into the Dead Sea. And it's a land of many time periods. First and foremost, it's the land that God gave to Abraham, that he promised him when he was in Ur of the Chaldees and said, I want to take you to a good land, and your descendants will be as many as the stars in the sky or the sands of the sea. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the patriarchs of Israel. Well, after the sons of Jacob had descended into Egypt, it's after the great significant event of the Exodus, after 400 years of slavery, that they came back into this land under the leadership of Joshua. And a lot of times you'll see a map that shows the allotment of the tribes after the conquest. It's also the land of struggle during the period of Judges, where there was war fighting and infighting for about 150 years as God raised up these military judges, military commanders, for when they would repent and cry for help, and God would deliver in a mighty way. It's also the land where David faced off against Goliath and successfully defeated the Philistines and built the kingdom of Israel after the death of Saul. And this was the high moment, that it was the kingdom of Israel. And it's the land that Solomon developed and built into a mighty world power, causing great riches to come, as it was the gateway for travelers and merchants coming from Mesopotamia going to Egypt, and travelers and merchants coming from Egypt going to Mesopotamia, the Sacred Bridge. It's also the place where, after the kingdoms were divided upon the death of Solomon, and then later would go into exile, the kingdom of Israel to Assyria in 722, and the kingdom of Judah to Babylon in 586. It's also the place where they returned after 70 years under King Cyrus, after 70 years, because of the Edict of Cyrus and the promise of God that he gave to Jeremiah. Well, let's not forget, this is also the land of Jesus and the early church. Nazareth is here. Jerusalem is here. The Galilee area, where Jesus did many of his miracles, like at Capernaum, and all of Palestine, where Jesus walked the dusty roads, stilled storms with one word, and fed over 5,000 people with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Oh, the land of Palestine is where the Bible events unfolded in so many ways. And the more we learn about it, the richer our Bible study experience gets. It all happened there in Palestine. Thanks for watching Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan. If you like these videos, one of the best things you can do is hit that button called subscribe, and I appreciate those of you who do. Thank you to all of those of you who share the videos with your friends and family. And if you look below each video, you might have noticed my merch. I dare you to click there and find my merch shop for Bible on the Go with Dr. Dan, where there are hoodies and sweatshirts and t-shirts of all kinds of different colors and designs and sizes, where you can get the Bible on the Go logo, or you can get a logo that says the unfolding of your words gives light, to put on your favorite kind of coffee cup, or you can buy a tote bag, all kinds of fun stuff at the Bible on the Go spread shop. Maps.